The Sweet Discoveries event brings the debut of Applin plus its 2 Galarian evolutions, Flapple and Appletun. Are any of these apple Pokemon useful though? Well, we're taking a big bite and finding out. Welcome back everyone. The Applin line debuts in a really unique way with the Sweet Discoveries event. Similar to the Pokeball April Fool's event a few weeks back, apples will now begin to spawn around the map, and these apples will have a chance of giving you either an evolution currency for either of Applin's evolutions or an encounter with Applin itself. I personally find this to be a really fun encounter method, and I much prefer this over it being locked behind eggs or raids. But looking at its first 2 evolutions, we have Flapple and Appletun. Starting with Flapple, who you can evolve using 200 Applin candies and 20 tart apples, it's the more attack-weighted of the 2, with 214 attack, 144 defense, and 172 stamina. The issue is that from a rating point of view, 214 attack really isn't strong enough, and it just makes it mediocre overall. And on the PvP side of things, while Flapple is interesting in terms of its typing and moveset, with Fly being particularly neat, it's not enough to get past its glassiness in both the Great and Ultra League. It looks poor overall, so I wouldn't recommend it for PvP either. It's worth noting that Flapple and Appletun both have Gigantamax forms that'll eventually come to go, with both getting a Grass-type G-Max attack. And while Appletun has a lower attack, Flapple will actually be an upgrade over G-Max Venusaur with a slightly higher attack. Although, it will eventually be outclassed by G-Max Rillaboom, but if Flapple gets its Gigantamax form first, it'll have some time to shine. Now moving over to Appletun, who has bulkier stats, including a lower 178 attack, a 146 defense, but a notably higher 242 HP, which definitely helps out in PvP. But unfortunately, while Appletun has the stats for PvP, its moves are a little bit clunky. Astonish is the preferred fast move here, and it is a great one, but its charged moves are all underwhelming or expensive. I don't ever see it being top meta, but some new moves like Trailblaze and maybe Rollout could help it see more use. But as is, it's mostly just a spice pick, potentially finding some use in limited formats though. So Flapple and Appletun are mostly dex fillers at the moment, with Flapple needing its G-Max form to be a viable attacker, and Appletun needing a move update to be better in PvP. But perhaps someday the 2 will get their signature moves, Grav Apple and Apple Acid, and those could help both of them be more viable. But what about the 2 Paldean evolutions? If you didn't know, the Scarlet and Violet game's DLC included a 3rd split evolution line for Applin, where Applin would first evolve into Diplin, and then Diplin would evolve again into Hydrapple. At the moment though, these 2 are not coming to go, but we'll be sure to analyze them when they're finally on their way with their movesets data mined. Be sure to subscribe so you're notified when we analyze them. But depending on their movesets, Diplin could find use in the lower leagues, while Hydrapple could find use in the Master League. Let us know your thoughts on these Apple Pokemon in the comments below, and if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Hopefully the apples aren't too rare, but I do like a challenge if the Pokemon's wild. Until next time though, thank you so much for watching, and best of luck with the Applin hunt. Take care.